Oh boy. Oh boy. Raise your hand if you saw that coming. Raise your hand. Did you see that coming, man? Oh my God. But it's all good, man. I love this team. I still got faith in them. But I know it. Everything, man. Let me tell y'all, Alabama fans, something. Listen. Just like when we beat Georgia last week, everybody, including myself, put us on top of Rush Mount more. You know, I ain't seen nobody beating this team this year. Not what I saw last week. But I gotta be truthful about something. That second half of Georgia, that defense, something there wasn't right. And it led into this weekend. I don't know what it is. That defense looked great against Georgia in the first half. But that second half, man, and yesterday, I don't know what happened. Kane Womack definitely going to have to fix that problem. And Kalen DeBoer definitely going to have to make sure he have a meeting with it. Because that cannot happen again. You got to get off the field on third down. But let me say this, man. I know it's going to be everybody going to be overreacting. Like it all, like you know, even like Georgia fans last week when they lost. You know, they was overreacting. Kirby can't do this, Kirby can't do that. Of course, Kirby can't beat Alabama. We already know that. That's not no overreaction. That's a fact. But, you know, like guys like Uncle Luke on YouTube, guys like YouTubers like that fans that basically throwed the towel in on Georgia in the first half last week. With that being said, I just feel like Alabama was going to find a way to win that game yesterday, like they always do. But they didn't. So now where we go from here. Alabama fans, listen. Don't overreact. Don't make yourself look foolish. All right? Let's don't do that. All right? Let's don't make yourself look foolish and start crying and want to fire everybody. I know we ain't used to losing, and we ain't gonna accept losing. But just don't go to the point where not to give this team an opportunity to correct what happened this past weekend. And truth be told, hey, everything we want to do and accomplish is still in front of us. Still in front of Alabama. All right? And let me cut this car off real quick. Let me talk to y'all for a second. Everything is still in front of us. All right? And now, you know, yeah, I'm always excited to see Alabama play week to week. And I know y'all are too, Alabama fans. And now, I'm more excited to see them play this weekend. I did say, if y'all go back and look at my videos or anything we talked about, I did say I wanted to see how the team was going to respond after a big win like they had last week, you know. And obvious, they didn't handle winning that game against Georgia well, you know, for this past weekend. But that being said, we all know the talent is there. We know we're a lot better team what we showed yesterday, and you got to say give hats off to Vanderbilt, but you also got to realize something. Alabama don't lose that game yesterday if Alabama don't beat themselves. All right, and that's evidence. You know, Vanderbilt took advantage of every opportunity and made it, and put Alabama on their heels. And I'll be the first one to admit, you know, I was totally shocked to see that defense not get off the field on third downs. And that just can't happen anymore. And if we don't fix that in a hurry, we may get a few more losses. But I don't believe we're going to lose another game this year. I just really believe this team is a good team. I believe this team can beat anybody. Look at the Tennessee fans. We was playing against Vanderbilt, which Tennessee got to play Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt probably beat them. And hell, the way Vanderbilt looked yesterday, they may beat a few other teams. But yeah, we got to sit back, relax. We Alabama. We got 18 national titles. We got more SEC title wins than anybody. We got more wins than anybody in the Southeastern Conference. So one game don't define who we are. All right? But if we let this one game take control of us, we'll all be back making videos like this. What went wrong and how can we fix it and this and that and this and that. So I'm just telling all the Alabama fans, man, listen, straight up, Bama Moore ain't going to steer you wrong. I've been telling y'all stuff that's been coming true ever since I've been on this YouTube channel. It's very rare that I'm wrong, all right? I had a funny feeling going into this game this weekend that it may be a sluggish game, but I ain't had no idea we was going to lose. But y'all listen, trust me, this team is a good team. This team can beat anybody in the country when it plays the kind of football that is capable of playing. We all know that. And we just beat Georgia a week ago. Was probably one of the top teams in the country, one of the best defense in the country, and probably got a NFL quarterback. So don't sleep on this team the rest of the way. All right, and let's just relax, because I don't want to run any recruits away if we start acting crazy. And I know how we are when we lose. So we need to keep all our recruits. We need to keep our wits by ourselves. Be positive that Alabama going to win on that. I'm not scared of LSU. I'm not scared of Tennessee, Auburn, nobody. Ain't nobody in this SEC conference that I can say that we scared of. And let me say this about Ole Miss. Jackson Dart. See, that's if y'all go back and look up Jackson Dart in the locker room watching Alabama lose, and that go to show you all these when I said last week, these players, they watch Alabama. They root against Alabama. All right? And the thing is, what Jackson Dart did in the locker room watching Alabama, we got to play Ole Miss. And we'll get a chance to answer that for Jackson Dart. The team, the unranked Vanderbilt team that beat Alabama, is the same Alabama team that beat the number 14, number 3 team, whatever Georgia was, in the country. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So it don't make sense, but we do know this. Alabama Crimson Tide football is the standard. And ain't nothing gonna change that. You know what I'm saying? So until football is off this earth, right now, this gonna always be the king, man. I promise y'all. Alabama fans, get your head up. We ain't dead, we ain't done. A long season still left to play. There's a lot of teams gonna take some losses. You saw that yesterday. And so just relax, man. We good. Trust me. Roll down Tide.